Today, you are invited into
All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this lovely Monday. How's everybody doing? Good to see you, Phil, Grant, everybody. Welcome everyone from YouTube, Facebook, too. Looks like everything's coming in loud and clear. Perfect. All right. So anyway, looks forward to, we're going to have a busy ass week this week. Let me tell you, we have phase 3 that's going on. We got, I'm going to be on Metastock today. I'm going to be on timing research. We're going to have Ask the Pro, a lot of great education, a lot of events going on this week. So please make sure you guys are registered for those events. And also, it's going to be a busy week in the market regarding about, we got the Fed that's going to be talking tomorrow. We're going to see if they're going to raise interest rates again. We're also going to see, I was reading an article, a really bad article that I was reading about Walmart. The ex-CEO, the CEO was saying something that President better get something going on with inflation because it's really going to blow up. We got that. We got Amazon's earnings. Got a lot of earnings going on this week. And it really stinks because it's a short week, too. You know, the end of the pay period does end on Tuesday, which usually is not like a Friday. So, listen, it's not the end of the month yet. So, we still got 2 more days. So, it is going to be a busy, busy time. I told you, when we get around this time of the year, when we get started in January, February, things will start picking up. And there's going to be a lot of action. Let me tell you, last week we had some really, really good moving stocks, too. I want to talk about them. Actually, AI was, there's a bunch of them that are moving, but a couple of, shockingly this morning, there are a lot of stocks that are moving this morning. You got this GMVD, you got this stock, ATER, you got this other stock too. Where's my mouse? This stock right here, GNS, is moving phenomenal. I mean, look how great, 48%, up $1, up almost $2 already. What a great mover. I was just hopping over here on level 4. It just tested a really nice iceberg order. This guy's been out there since 8 o'clock this morning. Want to see how cool this is? Check out that guy right there at $6. Okay. Hey, buddy, we see you. Hey, how are you? We see your order out there. Listen, it's all about seeing the future, not the past. Let's talk about what happened last week on Friday because there were a couple of really good moving stocks that I want to touch upon. I first want to start off with the BZFD? Okay. So this stock right here on Friday was unbelievable. For some of you missed out on it. This thing, BuzzFeed, had a really nice move early in the morning, ran from like $2.50 all the way to $4, up almost 100% on the day. Very cheap stock, nice mover on Friday. And if you were one of the people that showed up late, maybe came at 11 o'clock, whatever, started moving, that's when it really started making this move all the way up until 1 o'clock. Really nice move. And not only that, but this is a stock that we traded on Thursday, too. Let me go back. So you could see here in the middle of the day, this stock was all the way at $1.20. So you're talking about a stock that was up almost 400% in 2 days. What's interesting about this stock is 2 things. Number one, it's holding here pretty strong, which is a good sign. And secondly, you could see if you go back at the end of the year, you could see right around here, around February-ish, you got big support levels. And remember, when you blow a floor, that floor becomes a new ceiling. So that stock did pretty well on Friday. We also had the LCID, which, by the way, is moving again this morning. This stock was ridiculous. Look how unbelievable. I mean, this is very rarely on a Friday. Stock went from $9 to $17. That, fellow traders, is what you call day trading. And what's nice about this stock that if you are someone, listen, we always tell you because, and I want to kind of address this to everybody because I always get this in new trial members in the trading room and people listening. They said, listen, I don't want to day trade all day. Listen, day trading is a buffet. Okay. It runs from pre-market to the market opens at 9:30 to 4 o'clock to after hours. There are most volatile times in the market. Don't worry, the food's not going to be taken away. There's always going to be food there. Listen, there's rush hour at certain times, lunchtime, whatever it is. I kind of like to use a metaphor because no matter what time you showed up, there's always going to be something going on. Maybe you want to trade during lunchtime, maybe because that's the same time you have off. Maybe you're in different times of the country, whatever it is. But there was always a good time, and this LCID proves it because if you did show up right around the 1 o'clock time frame, 12:30, that was a really, really nice move on that one. A little fast too, by the way. But the thing is, that was a big buyout rumor on that one. Tesla, listen, some of you here, I'm a little nervous on these little cheap stocks. I don't know when to trade them. I like trade. Okay, listen, Tesla was a great swing trade, and on Friday it was a good day trade. So you can see this stock. You want to go trade $160 stock? Go right ahead. Be my guest. But you got to dish out more money. You got more risk, but she's been a really good swing trade. If you go back, like we said, $100 was a major support level, and that stock did really well. And then, and just for some of you, there is a ETF on that. It was TSLL, so you could have traded the cheap one if you wanted to go that route. These are the people out there that maybe can't afford the Tesla, want to do some cheaper. You could do that one. The ones that I liked that I did really well was on this one. AI. AI was phenomenal on Friday. On Friday, AI just spelt it wrong. Not AL. I'm about to get Alabama. AI. There we go. AI right there. What a great move on AI. This stock ran from 15 all the way to 16, up to 18. Great moving stock. It was a $10 stock. It's almost up $100, 100%. You can see on the long term. But AI was, I thought that was probably the more controllable and a little bit more easier stock to trade than the other ones. Very, very consistent. Had nice spread, everything else. And then Carvana's been doing phenomenal. I still own that on a swing trade. Been holding for a while. I know a lot of us. I was getting nervous because, if you go back over here, and let me just blow this. If I blow this chart right here, maybe the big one will show a little bit better. Let me move it over here. So Carvana, a lot of us here own it right around the $4 price range. And we had this big rally right here. And then I got a little nervous. I'm like, damn, it's at 8. I just dropped down to 6. I got a pretty decent sized position on it too. And, we're back right to that resistance. We got to get past. We got to get breakthrough this 820-ish price level. We get past this 8-ish price level. We could see the stock break up all the way up to about 1160. The thing I like about it, and this is the difference, and this is what you learn in our classes. There are stocks that you could swing trade that you don't want, like, how can I say it? Like the BZFN or the LCID. You don't want things that go up too fast, but you want something very consistent, very slow, that's moving very, very, because then the faster they go up, that means how fast they're going to go down. Could be a short squeeze, whatever it is. But you got to be careful on the stocks that move pretty quickly. And that's what you learn as being a day trader, because it's going to show you exactly, okay, why do we want to jump in this stock? And by the way, some of these stocks are still not too late to jump in. Okay, so listen, you saw that with Tesla, at 100, 120, 130. Some people are like, oh, is it too late? Listen, this stock right here was $250. Okay. And by the way, watch some of the old videos of us here at CTU and some of you on YouTube, Facebook Live. I mean, if you missed it, you have access to our channel. But yeah, there was we had a couple of fun stories about talking about this Carvana stock, which you probably want to know a little bit about it. All right, let's talk about what's moving today. Today's Monday. Okay, this is where things get a little tricky. The Fed's going to talk tomorrow. Okay, I don't know what they're projecting. The market's down about 130 points. You heard that they got to get this thing under control with inflation. I don't know if he's going to raise interest rates again. It's gonna be really, really scary to see what's gonna happen right around there. We'll see what's gonna happen. A lot of earnings coming out this week. You got, especially, I'm really looking what's gonna happen with Amazon. That's gonna trickle down to the market. So we need to be careful of those couple of things. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. But what's moving this morning? There are a couple of stocks that are moving this morning, and let's start bringing them up really quick. So we had this GMVD. Okay, so this stock is moving really nice, inexpensive stock. I want to hop over here on level 4, show you what's going on. Now, for some of you that are watching us live first time on YouTube, Facebook Live, I'm actually going to be on Book Map. When am I on? Tomorrow? Yeah, I'm on tomorrow. So just like us and friend us. We'll broadcast live on this channel on our YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you're on. But cyber traders, traders in the room, you know how it will send you the email getting into it. It's a little bit more an advanced class than some of the other ones I do. But this stock, you could see, had some pretty big iceberg orders right around here. Not as substantial as the GNS or the LCI, but this stock had some big iceberg order. It's kind of basically now starting to funnel, starting to see a ladder effect. I'm seeing orders pop up a little bit all over the place. These red lines, a little bit more in the heat map. So it's probably going to, you could see it on the intraday. That's why it's kind of flat ever since about 7:30. So it's got 7.7 million shares traded. We're going to keep an eye on it. So GMVD is on the watch list. So we got another stock here. That was the biggest percentage gainer. This one just showed up. Okay, I don't know what's the story with this one. Up 51%. It just must have came out with some news right now. It just started to make a pop. Let me go see what's going on with orders out there. Who's playing it? Who's not? Who's trading it? Who's not? Are there any orders out there? All right, so we're not going to probably get a lot yet, but we are getting a little bit here, right around $1.10. Not really that much. Anything we scroll down, not really that much. It does look like there are a lot more buyers than sellers, though. So we'll put this on the B list, but it did make the biggest right there. ATER, another stock that's been a really good swing trade, cheap little stock of $1.60, up 24%. We've been trading this the last couple of days with all the stock that we traded, but you got to be careful this one. It's really slow. It's a really slow moving stock. So, when it comes to that one, we're also going to put this on the B list. Remember, I don't want to get too crazy today on a Monday, and especially coming back at the end of the pay period. Okay. Now, PEV had a nice little move. You can see a lot of slingshots on that stock. Up 19%, nice shares, nice tier sizes. It looks, this is a stock that when you traded, or whoever traded on Friday, that once I had that big spike, you had to get out right away. And remember, history has a funny way of repeating itself. So if you are going to trade that stock again, and you did your journals like we taught you how to do, if you're a student, you know what you should be doing on that stock. Losers, not getting anything on the big losers list. On the New York, on the NASDAQ, on the New York, hopping over there, the GNS is obviously got some great volatility, 350 to 650. Stock is up over 44%. That one obviously is going to be on the watch list. BBAI, it had a good gap up, but she's starting to trend down. So that's something that we probably want to pass on it. APE had a really good run up on Friday after hours, but now she's down. She's on a downtrend. So this stock just won't stop. KOLD has been such a great swing trade. I'm really ticked off because we saw this stock right around $10 and it had a big move. And this is obviously, Boyle's been taking a hit. And I was a big fan of Boyle. I still own it. I'm losing money on this position, but let me tell you, I owned it right around this $10 price range. I bought it here at 26 because it was big support. Then I sold it and I bought it back at 10. I sold most of it. I got a very, very small position on it. That's about it. And good thing that I sold most of it, because remember, this is everyone's biggest problem. You have to learn how to lose money. That's the biggest issue. Forget about making money. Okay? Forget about making money. Those take care of themselves. It's just losers you got to know how to control. This is where people blow up their accounts. All right. So, and you can see Boyle is the second biggest percent out of all stocks. It's the second biggest percentage gainer on. Okay. Thank God I got a very small position on that one. Baba had a nice little run. Okay. So we're pretty much done. It's Monday. We got a couple of decent stocks. So we got the GMVD, we got the LCID, the GNS, the HSCS. I'm going to put these all on our Twitter, and we're also going to do a alert room. So anyway, just guys, remember, really, really big week. You got earnings, you got Fed, you got a lot of classes going on this week. I'm going to hop on. I'm going to be on Metastock right now at 10 a.m. So if anyone has Metastock, I'll see you all there. Josh and Rich will be running the room this morning. And then don't forget, tomorrow we got phase 3. So remember, if you're a student or you want to know more about it, that's where we're going to take everything we learn and put it to the test during the market hours. So please make sure you register for that. Oh, and one other last thing I want to mention. We got a really great sponsor for the on-site in Florida, and we're running a really big promotion. So if you were considering not coming because you couldn't make it to Florida, well, you know what? You better talk to your education advisor, because the event that we got going on at the end of February, that's on, was it February 21st, 22nd, I think it is, for the on-site in Florida, in Jacksonville, Florida, that we're going to be running. Talk to your education advisor about it, because you might not want to miss this opportunity, all right? Because I think you're going to be very impressed with what he has to tell you. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you when the market opens up. Everyone on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, everybody else, LinkedIn, we'll see you back here at 2:30, or you could always like us and friend us and join our trading room. Cyber traders, be safe, all right? Good luck today.